I would like to now talk about our prior example. We just solved square root of 3 times tangent of 3 theta plus 1 equals 0 on the interval from 0 to 2 pi. We got as our answers on the interval from 0 to 2 pi theta 1 through theta 6 as we have listed here. Okay, those are the proper answers on the interval from 0 to 2 pi. Now here's the problem. How do we express the answers if the problem asks for all the solutions? To do this, what you must do is you must return to the step before you divided or multiplied everything by 1/3 to get theta by itself. In other words, before we solve for theta, these are the answers that we had. We had 3 theta 1 equals 5 pi over 6, 3 theta 2 equals 11 pi over 6, and so forth. All solutions means that these particular values are rotated forward and backward by multiples of 2 pi. Well, we see that these particular solutions at the bottom have already been rotated forward a couple of 2 pi's. Okay, so those particular solutions don't have to be included when you're talking about all solutions. They are going to get included when you talk about all solutions. Okay, here's the way to do all solutions. Take what you originally had for your first two values on 0 to 2 pi before you rotated them around. Take those. So we have 3 theta 1 equals 5 pi over 6 and 3 theta 2 equals 11 pi over 6. And to write this particular question using all solutions, first of all, add the n times 2 pi to these. So for all solutions, we'll say 3 theta sub 1 equals 5 pi over 6 plus n times 2 pi. And 3 theta sub 2 equals 11 pi over 6 plus n times 2 pi. Now the problem with that is that those two expressions aren't solved for theta. So now solve these expressions for theta. Don't try to do this in any other order. It will not work. This has to be the order that you do this in. And so on the first one, we have 3 theta sub 1. We want to multiply it by 1/3. And then also on the right-hand side, you want to multiply each of the terms that you had there by 1/3, including the n times 2 pi part. Okay, that being the case, this would become theta sub 1 equals 5 pi over 18 plus, and I'm going to rearrange the order of this a little bit. That's over 1. I'm going to say 2 pi n over 3. That's the first solution to all solutions. The second one, take the 3 theta sub 2 equals 11 pi over 6 plus n times 2 pi. Multiply that by 1/3. So I'll do a 1/3 in front of each of those terms. So that will result in theta sub 2 equaling 11 pi over 18 plus, and I'll reorder this as I did the other one, this will be 2 pi n over 3. And that is the other solution. Okay, notice, first of all, that theta sub 1 and theta sub 2 equal to 5 pi over 18 and 11 pi over 18 were two of the answers that we originally got here and here. But also notice that you absolutely can't just add n times 2 pi to those for all solutions. Why not? The reason was we had a triple angle. And so what you see is over here where you have the 2 pi times n, you see the divided by 3 part showing up there in that second fraction. Okay, this concludes this example of solving for all solutions when you have a triple angle.